We're here at Spot On Wake with this Overland campervan we've been converting for a customer. Some of you might have been following along in the journey while we've been building this van. Yeah, let's check out some of the features. This base vehicle van is a MAN TGE L3H2 long wheelbase. It's a 4-wheel drive. We've fitted it with our Storm 2 conversion, and we've also fitted our Storm styling pack for the first time. So when we first brought this cream van back into the workshop, everybody was a wee bit unsure as to what they thought about it. But I just knew that as soon as we covered it with some black accessories, mixed it in with a wee bit of wrapping, that it was going to look absolutely great. The contour lines with the matte black and the lines popping out with the gloss cream. We've also added these wheel arch extensions, which just tie the whole thing together. So for some new shoes, we've sat it on some Rogue Alloy CC3s with some BF Goodrich all-terrains. These are a kind of go-to all-terrain tyre. Really nice, they've got the white wall writing that everybody really likes. And we've beefed it up on a 45mm lift kit. Straight up front, we've fitted a laser-like grille kit. We've also fitted this matte black A-bar. And for a bit of extra protection underneath, we've fitted a 5mm aluminium skid plate. That's going to protect the engine and the sump. For the raised air intake, we've got a Bravo snorkel mounted onto the side here, which gives us a good bit more clearance. Our customer's got a motorbike that he wants to tow behind on a trailer, so we've fitted him up with a new tow bar and 13-pin electrics. They've been coded into the vehicle. We've also fitted this rear spare wheel carrier with a built-in ladder, all aluminium to keep down the weight. That's going to give him good access onto his new roof rack. These are a new one for us as well. We've fitted these traction boards. This is going to enable our customer to take the van off-road with the reassurance if he gets it stuck in some soft sand or some mud, he's going to have these traction boards to help him dig it out. Above that, you'll see we've fitted the 4-metre Fiamma F45S, which is a brilliant awning. It's our go-to awning. Doubles the size of your living space in a camper van like this. So this is not a view we often see in our videos, because this is the first time we've actually fabricated one of these roof racks. It's our first kind of prototype, and we think it's gone really well. You can see down both sides there, got multiple key slots. We've got ratchet strap slots, we've got M8 slides. There's nothing that you won't be able to bolt on there. There's always an option for you. And on the top here, we've got mounted our solar, 2 185-watt Victron panels. So you're getting a combined 370 watts of solar on the roof there, rigid frame panels. We've got our Dometic aircon unit at the top, which will keep it nice and cool inside. And here, just behind me, I don't know if you can see, we've got a Starlink panel mounted onto the bracket here as well. So you'll get full internet wherever he goes. So that's the exterior. Now let's take a look at the interior. So in our conversions, we always had our slide out countertop. You just give it an unlock, it slides out, so your induction hob's right in front of the sliding door. Bags of storage space in this kitchen here. So we've got a large cupboard underneath the sink. We've got another one here that we've built specifically to accommodate the air fryer. The customer gave us his dimensions and we've built it to that size. Got a movable shelf on the inside, so if he's not bringing it, you can change it to his needs. We've got some huge drawers in here, loads of space for pots and pans. Smaller drawer in here, and there's a small drawer underneath the fridge as well. It's time to go to bed. You slide this forwards here, drop your ladder out, easy access. So the bed area in a camper van can be a thing that makes or breaks a trip for you. It needs to be comfortable, it needs to be big. So this bed here is a full-size double. It's 6'2" long at the back, 6'3" at the front because the van kind of tapers as it goes towards the back there. So loads of space, really comfy. We've got 50mm of foam, 25mm of memory foam, and that's sitting on top of a bed spring system underneath here, which raises the bed up off the platform by about 40mm. And that serves two purposes. It's not only really comfortable, it's also lets the air flow underneath the bed, which means that when you're not using the van, it's not going to trap moisture under there. You're not going to have to lift the mattress to let it air out. You're not going to get any mildew growing underneath there, so keep it nice and fresh. The other thing that it does as well is you get a lot of heat coming up from the heater underneath and from all the electrical appliances. So that heat then rises. We've got holes in the bedboard underneath, and it comes up into the bottom of the mattress, keeps you really nice and warm. Get some really nice ambient lighting on the go in this van. So I've got these reading lights, which are great. They just clip on, clip off. You can go change the brightness, or you can change whether you want it to be cool ice white or whether you want it to be a nice warm glowing white. We've also got lights details around about the windows here. Yeah, everything's done in nice soft Alcantara. We've got the windows in the side pods here as well, top and bottom. So on a really hot summer's night, you can have them open. You've got mosquito meshes on the window, so you're not going to get any nasties coming in. If you're sleeping on this side of the van, we've built these storage pockets. They're nicely lit, and they've got a USB-C in the side there to charge your phone at night time. On the bottom of the barn doors here, we've got MOLLE panels fitted. These are really good for attaching other equipment that you don't want rolling about in the back of the van. So they've got all sorts of different size holes into them. So there's lots of different options, whether you want to put things on with straps or carabiners. Really good for climbing equipment, axes, lots of outdoor gear, that sort of stuff. Moving into the van, we've got our external hot and cold shower. It's a really good idea to have one of these in a kind of adventure off-grid van. If you come back from the beach and everything's caked in sand, you can get rid of all that sand before you traipse it all into the van. We've added these sliding storage units with Euro crates, and we've gone for the slotted kind this time. Just if you've got any sort of wet gear, if it's not completely dry before it goes in, just lets the air travel around about it. We do have our heating system underneath these, so there'll be a lot of hot air coming up, keep everything nice and dry. It's just a really good convenient place to store all your gear. For the seating area, we've upgraded the front seats. So we've given them a sports seat upgrade, and they've got also been reupholstered. So this is a black Napa leather. Had them embossed with our logo in the head there, and they've got the Bentley cross stitch. I think they've turned out really well. These are the Ergo Active seats. Got the suspension, they're really nice and comfortable. They're all electric as well, and they've also got the added bonus of they've got the electric massage and the lumbar support. It's super comfortable, great for long journeys. For the table here, we've gone for the double layer table. So we just unpin it there. Can spin round, so plenty of room for everybody to eat. A really nice place to sit and work as well. Sliding door open, laptop sat on there. Really versatile. And we've also built a storage pocket underneath the table there, which is just a nice handy place for people to store magazines and things when they're sitting in the back on long journeys. One of the new features we've got in this van is the aux beam control panel. That's going to give us the ability to control all of the external lights from the position of the driver's seat. On here we've got the light bar, the rear spots, the side spots, and the amber one is the DRL, which is the long orange strip line in the middle of the front light bar. In our Storm 2 conversions, we fit this tall Thetford slimline fridge. It's part of the T2000 series. It's a 90-litre fridge, so you've got ample storage. There's a freezer compartment in the top there as well, and there's a salad freshener in the bottom. There's been a lot of new features that we've fitted in this van, and we're really happy with the way it turned out, but let us know what you think in the comments. We'd like to thank Spot On Wake for letting us film here, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.